All right, LDBC. This is your boy, Coach Sheldon Harrison. You're live on the Coach Sheldon Harrison Combat Sports Show Live. Hey guys, this is a very extremely respectful video to a lot of my new MMA subscribers that you subscribe to this channel and you like the video that you saw. And I appreciate you guys, following me on this channel. I want to go ahead and I'm going to and see. A lot on my channel, I will address people. I will address them, and I kind of like addressing people sometimes in videos because sometimes it's kind of hard to type out what you want in a comment. I'm just not very good at that. But I can address it. But this is very respectfully. I've had a few of y'all, and not just one. It's been a few of y'all. You said, "Hey, Coach, if you do X, Y, and Z, man, you could be like really big. You can be mainstream. This could be you." Well, here's a problem with that. See, a lot of those guys that are mainstream, I respect them because they work very hard. And I would never come and really diss those guys, Those guys work hard. There are a few of channels that they've left and, they're going on to, I guess you have to pay them to see content. Yeah, I think that's unfair, but I'm not going to do that because that's not me. But those guys, they work hard. They work very, very hard. They do a lot of stuff, for their careers. For me, I'm a fan. I'm a fan of women's MMA. I'll do some MMA fights, but I'm a fan. My name is Coach Sheldon Harrison. I'm a fan. And see, on this channel, I like to keep it 100% raw, as I like it. I like to keep it raw. And some people in the news media, when they're higher up like that, and I'm not criticizing Ariel and all these other people, man, that do their thing. But I do notice that those guys, they don't have control. And what I mean by have control is that they can't really be who they really are. They can't be themselves. They can't be who they want to be. Me, I can come on here and I can be exactly who I am every day. This is me. This is how I act in real life. I act like Coach Sheldon Harrison in real life. And when I come on here, I actually do it and say it as I see it. See, I don't have to worry about getting my press credentials revoked. I don't have to worry about not being able to interview a fighter. I don't have to worry about that. See, if a fighter just don't want to interview with me, well, that's cool. That's how it is. I can't make them interview with me, but they can't make me, stop telling the truth. And I'm not even trying to grow this particular channel. I mean, to be honest with y'all, I'm not even trying. But see, here's the thing. Some of those outlets, they do get upset. And it's some of the smaller outlets that they talk about videos, they talk to fighters. I'm talking about some of the smaller outlets. They actually literally get livid at some of my videos sometimes. And then they wonder, well, how can somebody have a following? How can somebody like you have a following as if I'm beneath them? But see, here's the thing. When I give an interview, immediately, the fighter feels as if they're talking to a friend, and that's how you do interviewing. You see, that's how you interview. And it's not all this, technical stuff, because they get bored with that crap. I know. They get bored with that. So I'm not saying I'm the best interviewer out there, but I understand people skills. And so some of these outlets, that they do what I do, and this is their job. And we're right around the same sub count. They get upset sometimes. Because this is what they do, and this is not what I do. I do this because I enjoy making videos and talking about the sport. And actually, I would have never started talking about women's MMA. Never even thought to cross my mind to talk about the women because I didn't really care to. Because I'm like, well, the women, they ain't going to get no responses. And I'm not going to reach a lot of people talking about the women. But actually, whenever I drop a women's MMA video, those get more views than my boxing videos. See, you guys got to remember, this was a boxing channel. Before I even thought about doing women's MMA, this was a boxing channel. Straight up. And, my boxing views were going up steadily, but, I had a female fighter, and she came to me. She came to me on Facebook and YouTube. I ignored her on YouTube. And this is a fighter that you guys know. I ignored her. I ignored her completely on YouTube. Then I ignored her on Facebook for about 5 months. And she was asking me the same question. And I'm like, I don't want to talk about no darn women's MMA. Who the heck want to talk about that crap? That's what I was saying. And so finally she said, I like your boxing videos. I like your point of view. And we just really need somebody to discuss women's MMA who's not, being fake. Who's actually telling how they feel. Because there's so many of these other outlets that they never tell how they feel. They tell what's popular. See, me, I tell you how I feel. And it might not be popular. And when I made that first video, this woman's MMA, who a lot of y'all would know. I know me. If I said the name, y'all would know her. She was thrilled. Chilled to the bone and subbed to my channel immediately. Then she told her friends to sub to my channel. Some of her friends whom probably what you know. And from then on out, I just took an interest. Because I started seeing how, just really how unfairly that the women do get treated. How much press, good or bad, that they don't get. And I know some of y'all, Coach, man, you being mean to that woman. No, it's press too. Because if I disagree with it, it's press. Man, you ride Jermaine Durandame and Megan Anderson hard, but what are they getting thousands of views off my opinion. I'm actually helping their career, whether you like what I'm saying about them or not. And I can tell you, people say, man, why are you making a video talking to these fighters like they're going to see these videos? They're not. Yes, they do. I'm here to tell you on Sunday, July 2nd. Yes, they do. I tell you, 95% of the women who I make videos about, they watch them. They do. They ain't going to tell you that they do. Of course they not. They not going to tell you. But they do. So here's my point. I'm just trying to explain because some of y'all are very new to this channel. Yeah, I got biasness. Yeah. I'm biased when it comes to Valentina Shevchenko. I'm biased when it comes to Angela Unstoppable Lee. I'm biased when it comes to Chris Cyborg. Okay, I'm biased when it comes to Danielle Taylor. I'm biased when it comes to Caitlin Vieira. I'm biased when it comes to those type fighters. I just am. That's the fan in me. See, that's why I'm telling y'all, hey, it's those guys that do that job. I got a lot of respect for them because it's a tough job. Because me, I can't sit there and call it down the middle when I see BS. I just can't do it. I can't get on here and dog every Brazilian fighter out. Like some of those guys, they can do it. And it's okay because that's the status quo. That's what people do. I can't get on here and dog some of these other fighters. I can't do it. And I can get on here and tell the truth about some. Yes, I can. And some of them I will tell the truth. Maybe whether you want to hear it or not. And it's okay because that's how I do it. And I'm not going to change the formula. I can't. It's almost like you tell a woman, stop being a woman. Or it's like you telling a man to stop being a man. Well, my name Coach Shelton Harrison, I'm a man. And I'm never going to stop being the man who I am, whether it's the man that y'all like or dislike. That's not how it is. Well, Coach, we want to see who you're talking to. Many of the ladies on this channel done seen what the coach look like. It don't matter. See how I'm saying? It don't matter. But I do this for pure enjoyment. I do it for enjoyment. I do it for enjoyment, but I do it because I can be who I am. I don't have to try to, I don't have to tap dance and buck dance and scallywag. I ain't got to do all that to get an interview. If a person don't want to interview with me, I don't care about that. I don't care about them interviewing or not interviewing. If they do, good. If they don't, okay, cool. Because, see, I don't want that individuality taken away because I know. See, the larger you get, the more that you have to buck dance and tap. No, see, I'm going to do all this on my own accord. See, this channel is growing, and guys, I'm going to be honest, I'm not trying to. I'm not trying to grow this channel. I stopped trying after 2,000 subs. I stopped. Because it didn't make sense to me. Let me just enjoy what I'm doing. Let me enjoy. And that's what I'm doing. I'm here for the ride. I'm just enjoying. Now, some of y'all either can understand it or not, but cool. Then you just let it go. Or you ain't got to follow. You ain't got to watch. I'm good. We good. We good over here. That's just how it is. So I hope that explains to y'all how this channel works. This is your boy, Coach Shelton Harrison. I'm done. What are you waiting on? Subscribe to the best women's MMA platform on YouTube.